Okay. Do. Okay. Why are you not? Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. So this is a bit of an experiment, never done this before, but I'm going to attempt to do a modded playthrough of Skyrim with Legacy of the Dragonborn forming my core of my mod list. Legacy of the Dragonborn, for anyone who doesn't know, is a museum mod that allows you to collect and display just about everything you can get, both in the base game and in mods. I'm going to very quickly run down some of the mods that I'm using, and then we will get into it. So there are a whole bunch of quest and new land mods added in this modded playthrough. Some restore cut content, such as Cutting Room Floor and Civil War Overhaul. Some are entirely new content, such as interesting NPCs, Worm's Tooth, Falscar, The Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, The Wheels of Lull, Moon and Star, Moonpath to Elsewhere, Agent of Righteous Might, Helgen Reborn, Vigilant, The Forgotten City, Immersive College of Winterhold, and many more. I also have most of the well-known and beloved companions, such as Vilya, Inigo, Lucian, Arissa, Shirley, the Skyrim Grandma. I will be dealing with survival quite a lot in this game. There is Frostfall to make me freeze to death. There's Campfire to help me survive. Hunterborn, so I have to actually deal with carcasses like in real life. Dragon Combat Overhaul, Winter Sun Faiths of Skyrim, I Need, Loot and Degradation, Become a Bard, Lethal Traps, and End Times, so that if I don't stop Alduin, the world does actually end. There are also quite a few immersion mods, some of the bigger ones being Alternate Start, Live Another Life, which allows me to skip the original opening for Skyrim and start in a different place. There's Immersive Citizens, Relationship Dialogue Overhaul, Inconsequential NPCs, Immersive Horses, and far more. It is a massive list. I will possibly put it in the description or something. There are also new locations, new equipment, collectibles, all sorts of new creatures, many by the mod author Mihail, who has done quite a lot. Alright. So my race was chosen by a friend of mine who chose Argonian. My wife chose the gender of the character. And here we go.
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
Since I'm an Argonian, I'm going to use the Argonian unique start.
May you see a better life, child of the Hiss.
Do-do-do. Completed. A second chance. Should I pick up a lantern? Let's pick up a lantern. So this is the Argonian assemblage, where in the base game, Argonian workers who work the docks of Winterhold are kept. Oh, hello, Guar. I'm just going to go around looking for all of the food and items that will help me. Black Marsh Cooking. This book has many detailed Argonian recipes. It doesn't look very detailed. Scourge of the Grey Quarter. I will read you later. Oh. Floor pie. You know what? Pie's good. I will take floor pie. I'm not sure who left this here. But I'm still a poor worker. I don't feel comfortable taking that. Let's take a drum. Thief. Oh. Alright, I will read you later as well. Argonian Crest. I will take a knife and fork, because I'm not an animal. I know how to eat my food. So whenever you're doing alternate start, live another life, you get a ton of stuff in a bag or a chest nearby to help you start off. Anything I can cook before I go? Nope. I'm not that good a chef yet. Oh, there's potatoes. Can I cook the potatoes? I can cook the potatoes. I can also apparently make green apple juice. Let's do that. I'm going to be such a good cook. Wooden club. Okay. Sorry about that, that was my phone. Long loading screen. Please don't be stuck. Alright. Hello, Windhelm. Oh. Religion. Most denizens of Tamriel are religious. You may choose to follow a deity, receiving a minor blessing and learning about their sacred tenets. If you wish to follow a different deity later, find and activate their shrine in the world. Okay. So as an Argonian, you start with the options of the Hist, the sentient trees in Black Marsh, or Sithis, the god of the void and death. Let's go with Sithis. It'll play into the character later on. Follow the deity Sithis. Sithis, or Padme, is the primordial force of chaos. Some Argonians are given to Sithis at birth. Follower, harder to detect by those nearby. That sounds good. Tenets, murder the innocent. That does not sound good. Pray while sacrificing a human heart or human flesh. Send your victims to the void. Argonians are most deserving of my favor. Well, thank you, I am Argonian. As a side note, in order to get all of the items needed for the museum, that means doing the evil quests as well. So, be prepared. I will be somewhat evil at the beginning of this playthrough. Live another life. Life on the docks has become much more difficult of late. The Nords here in Windhelm are cruel and despise us. I hear all sorts of tales of adventure and glory for the taking, and I think to myself, why not? The dock has nothing more to offer. I'll never be more than I am right now unless I do something about it. So that's it then. It's off to fame and glory, and if the gods see fit, an honorable death in battle. Cold weather. This area is cold, and your exposure will begin to increase. The indicator at the top of your screen, if enabled, shows the current temperature, ranging from frigid to warm. Pray once a day. Well, I can try to pray, but I'm pretty sure that I need... Ooh, I am thirsty and tired. That's not good. Ooh, mouse is a little sticky. Oh, no thank you, Moonlight Tales. Yes, praying to Sithis requires human heart or human flesh. I'm sorry, Sithis, I haven't murdered anyone yet.
The Nords don't appreciate us. So what? I don't appreciate them right back. Haven't seen you here before, eh, brother? Welcome.
Oh, well, thank you.
The docks can be a dangerous place. Don't expect me to save you if you fall in.
I won't. Fire and shelter. This area is so cold that even with a fire, you can't get any warmer. Shelters trap heat, making your fire more effective. You can usually get warmer by pitching a tent near the fire and getting inside of it. You can also take shelter inside a nearby building or cave, or underneath anything large enough to cover you. Larger fires are warmer than smaller fires. Fur tents are warmer than leather tents.
Skyrim isn't very friendly for Argonians, so we mostly just keep out of the way.
Are you always so happy?
Oh yes, after all, what's the point in being miserable all the time? I know life on the docks isn't easy. Sometimes life puts you in difficult circumstances you didn't choose, but being happy or unhappy is a choice you make. And I've chosen to make the best of things that I can.
You know, tell that to people with depression.
I enjoyed our talk.
Oh, me too. Hello, Egg Brother.
We Argonians do the work the Nords don't want to do.
Oh, really? Why are all the dock workers Argonian?
We work where we can get work. The Nords don't like unloading their ships, so we do it instead. Sometimes cargo goes missing.
Well, that would explain the headdress in the Argonian assemblage.
I came here as a hatchling. The only only thing colder than Skyrim is the Nords themselves. But we stick together.
Ah, come on. They can't be that bad, can they?
I hope we will speak again soon, marsh friend.
Aw, you're nice.
Another day, another septim. The young folks are too happy to break their backs for the Nords. They forget what it was like to swim free.
Says the person carrying their firewood.
What do you want? There's nothing for the likes of you here.
Oh. What is this place used for?
Nothing that concerns you. The arena's been closed for some time. Now beat it.
Oh, well, that's not very nice. Maybe inside the city they'll be nicer. They let us inside the city, right? Hello! Oh,
Take a look.
fishmonger. That's mysterious. Let's see, I can only sell you food and ingredients, it seems. Oh, by the way, I need to drink something.
Hi, mister. Would you like to buy some flowers? Please?
Sure. What do you have?
But I hope you like them.
Sure. I have lots of money. I will buy your flowers. Who are you, strange person? Where are your parents?
They're dead. My mama died when I was little. I don't remember her very well. My father was a Stormcloak soldier. One day he left and didn't come back. I'm all alone. I try to sell flowers so I can buy food. It's not much, but what else can I do?
I cannot adopt you. I don't have a place to stay. You have an extremely sad backstory, and I am sorry for you.
Thanks. Thanks for talking to me.
The least I could do. Time to make our way in the world. The Nords will love me and despair.
Hold it there, Argonian. You're not allowed inside the city. It's the law here. You need to leave.
But, I have permission to be
No.
here.
I don't think so.
What? Fine, I'll go.
Come with me.
I guess the Nords aren't very nice. Racist pricks. Actually, I believe in the vanilla game that dialogue was removed, but I think it's cutting room floor that restores it. And now I am outside at the stables. 1 second, I will be right back. Yay! Now I can make snowballs. Surprising the number of farms operating in such a frozen wilderness. Hello.
If I make enough money from the farm, I'll buy myself a long ship to sail the rivers of Skyrim.
I forgot I need to be putting on as many clothes as I can. Let's put on those gloves. Help me stay a little warmer. Warmth is higher with gear that has insulation and furs. It slows down your rate of exposure at all times. Coverage is higher with gear that has tight fittings and water-repellent materials, blocking the wind and rain. This slows down how quickly you get wet in rain and your rate of exposure in severe weather. You can modify the protection of any equipment by selecting the Inspect Equipment power from the Magic menu and pressing Shout. Stuck on a chicken. Doesn't look like my internet is particularly strong. I may have to record these and then put them up. That is a lot of signs on there. Let's see here. Whiterun, Markarth, Solitude, Shorestone, Kynesgrove, Keldnar, Winterhold. Oh, yes, I am cold. Dawnstar, Hellarchen, Whistling Mine, and Riften. Let's go to Riften. Here, there's lots of nice Argonians there. What's this? A town. And a frozen game. There we go. Kynesgrove discovered. Braidwood Inn. That was a loud noise.
Be careful. I'll teach you to talk to me that way. Nah, I don't think so.
Bar fight is breaking out. Took you a long time to hit back. I'm just gonna get warm here. You're clapping along. You want them to fight?
With 3 bears down, to gawk at the Knight of Thorns? Well, here I am, for your viewing pleasure.
Let's see here. Look at you, drooling like a drunken fool. Where's your dignity, knight? You're making sense. I wish to join you. Why, yes, as a matter of fact, I have. Now allow me to gawk in peace. Pay me no heed, I'm just passing through. Pay me no heed, I'm just passing through.
Good. Then while you're at it, go fetch me another tankard. This one's only 3/4 full. By Azura, I feel practically sober.
I am no one.
I'll tell you the story of how I nearly murdered the Countess of Shadenhall, was exiled from Cyrodiil, and earned the title of a traitorous cur.
If you committed such a crime, how is it you still live?
Pity, incompetence. I should have been tortured, dismembered, and then paraded around the city on a spike. But the court chose exile. Something about my years of service and the countless heroic deeds I did on behalf of the kingdom. Bah! I should have died a traitor's death. So I will have to instead settle for an ignoble life and wear my crown of thorns.
Who were you before you became the Knight of Thorns?
Some called me the White Rose, a paladin in pure white armor, said to be painted by a soul that was the very same. I deceived all of Cyrodiil with my feats of valor, the liberation of Fort Farragut, the vanquishing of the warlocks of Quickwater Cave. All a ruse, an unctuous gambit to earn the trust of the fair countess. Then, without cause, motive, or provocation, I stabbed her in the chest. Thank the divines, the steward was there to witness the entire deed, and to provide the countess with the health potion that saved her life. Of course, he never saw my face, but there was no mistaking my armor, and no mistaking the petals of blood that stained its chest plate. So it was obviously I who, jealous over her love of the Count, clumsily stabbed the woman I was sworn to protect.
Let's see here. Do you think the steward had a hand in this plot?
No, of course not. The steward was a fine Argonian gentleman who despised Dunmer with every fibre of his being. Such a paragon of honor acted only in the best interests of the court. Oh, and that underground hissap operation he was rumored to have funded. Lies, lies perpetuated by the Knight of Thorns. After all, I tried to assassinate the Countess. How in Azora can my word be trusted?
Good sir, there's no need to hide your anguish behind a veil of sarcasm.
You sound like someone I once knew. He walked the path of righteousness, and lived only to serve with honor. For the integrity of the court, the Count, and the Countess, he played the role that has been cast. For their sake, he let the lie become truth. He believed that to live in dishonor is the only honorable path he had left. And when he died, perhaps the gods would exonerate him and let him walk once more amongst the roses. But that's an idyllic answer. And I suspect the very same one a certain traitor used to deceive the fools in Shadenhall. For who can trust the words of the Knight of Thorns, Tamriel's most reviled turncoat? Now leave me be. I must drink. Away with you.
Alright. What's this? I am ready. I don't think I'm ready.
Did you see my husband already? I'm sorry. He can come off a bit rough at times.
No, I saw a drunk knight, though. I'd like a refill of water, please.
Of course.
I'd like to perform here.
Of course.
Right. I will become the greatest bard in all of Tamriel. Song 3, please.
Oh, great. Another wanderer. Slumming it on your way to Windhelm?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Actually, away from Windhelm. Technically. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
I hope you'll stay for a bit. We could certainly use the business.
I don't know. What time is it? Ah, it's late. Yes, I will stay. Now, where did you go? Hello.
Well, this is really quite a nice town when you get down to it. Just look at the view.
I can't. I'm inside and there are no windows. Well, I mean, there are windows, but you can't really see through them. I am done performing for now.
Thank you. Here, this is for you. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Let's eat some food and go to sleep. What shall we eat? Smoked salmon? Perhaps a hunter's pie. Oh, doesn't know what that is. That is food. I'm going to say heavy because I ate the entire pie. Sure, it can spoil. There we go. Let's eat some cooked potatoes. I am feeling well sated. Excellent. Drink some water. And sleep till morning.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Fro. I didn't realize we were sleeping in the same room. I'm so sorry. I'm going to exit then. Hello, Brawler. And other Brawler. Dravinia the Stoneweaver. I won't wake you. Is it?
Greetings, a fine day to you.
It's not a fine day. I'm insulted. You're implying it is. I can be a little cynical. Calm down, sir. In Skyrim, showing this much glee is grounds for execution.
In that case, I'd better lower my voice. I would rather not upset my wonderful Lord hosts. This is a sensitive time after all. Eastmarch is not a place for an Altmer to be overly jubilant.
Your happiness gives me a headache. I had a customer at a drive-thru who did that to me once. Swore at me for being in a good mood. Why the good mood, Faraloth?
Actually, I'm not in a good mood, but a normal one. I'm not the type to detour from bliss. My mind is only capable of one type of thinking, the positive kind. Which is why it came as a shock to hear one of my friends accuse me of being, quote, less than courteous to him during a chance meeting in Skyrim. It turns out that he had the displeasure of meeting my doppelganger, for I myself have never been this far north. My mind is only capable.
You have a doppelganger?
According to him, this Altmer wore my face as if it were a tunic, and summoned my voice as if it were a spell. Only he failed to use them in the manner for which they were crafted. He was rude, salty, and threatened my friend with bodily harm. In other words, he was strong. He was brave. For a sworn coward such as myself, I was rather intrigued at the prospect of meeting such a fellow.
Big deal, all high elves look alike to me. Ooh, that's racist. I'm supposed to be working against racism. I bet my doppelganger is in a dungeon for the crime of excessive handsomeness. I bet my doppelganger is in a dungeon for the crime of excessive handsomeness.
And by all accounts, he is guilty, if his mirror opposite is any indication.
Oh, well, thank you. Say you find this person, then what?
I'd start by asking him about his personal history, to see where our paths diverged. If our resemblance is truly as uncanny as my friend proposed, then I'm sure he will be as eager to hear about my life as well.
And if he isn't?
I confess I hadn't thought that far. I can't envision a scenario where he's not at the very least curious.
I mean, that's fair.
Given his associations, I imagine he would welcome any friendly face, not to mention a familiar one.
Is it possible this person is family?
Do you mean separated at birth, like in the mirror? That would be something. Bernier Wayans is my favorite author, after all. I have always wanted a seventh brother. No offense to the six I already have.
Six?
They're all wonderful. However, lately, I have been entertaining another theory. What if we weren't separated by birth, but by choice?
And just what do you mean by that?
What if we're the same person, having led different lives? Two Altmer of identical physical makeup, parting ways at one of life's many forks. The result is two vastly different personas. Skyrim having shaped him as much as the Somerset Isles have shaped me.
Goodness, that's like parallel universe, but in the same universe. When we make choices, our bodies don't actually split into two, idiot. The Thalmor have made Skyrim a contentious place for high elves. Was coming to Skyrim something you yourself considered before? I mean, he's been so nice, I don't want to be rude to him. Was coming to Skyrim something you yourself considered before?
It was. I imagine that's why this double of mine intrigues me so. At the end of the Great War, I was offered a great opportunity.
You don't say.
It was a high-ranking position at the Thalmor Embassy in Hoffengar.
Ooh,
Only I turned it down my family.
good for you. This doppelganger of yours is in Eastmarch?
Yes, he was staying here at the Braidwood Inn. That's why I get nervous when the doors of the inn swing open. None more so than the first time. I thought, how would I introduce myself? Would I even recognize him? How many of us would recognize our own face if we saw it outside the mirror?
I don't know. I study my own face constantly, but I get what you mean. There's no middle ground there. I don't want to sound too full of myself. Very few, I'd imagine.
It was silly in retrospect. With the war, trying to find a Thalmor in Eastmarch is like picking your nose to wipe your bottom. So I decided instead to enjoy the ambiance. I found a table and looked up at the vaulted ceilings. All that space, and the inn still feels cozy. I was curious as to how they light the chandeliers, given how high they are. So I called the innkeeper's wife over to ask her. Yet, before I could say anything, the first words out of Idra's mouth were, "Oh, you're back. Do you want the usual?" I nodded yes, and sheepishly hid my face in my shoulders as she brought a pint of Blackbriar mead and a salmon steak.
That was a mistake. That Blackbriar swill isn't fit for swine. How was it?
Positively sublime. It was, quite frankly, the most scrumptious meal I have ever tasted, and the portions were just right. I felt full, but not sluggish. And the mead. Something about the honey they use here. It was brilliant.
I'm glad I didn't call it swill.
It was then that I realized my doppelganger and I share more than just a face. I wonder if he too has a deep, inexplicable fear of owls.
It's a unique fear. Of course you enjoyed the meal. You like everything. That was dangerous. If they mistook you for him, you wasted a perfect opportunity to commit lewd and indecent acts. Oh, hey, John Michael. I'm glad you're watching. I understand your fear. Owls are hideous monsters, but they are also delicious. I love interesting NPCs. That's where this guy is from. You get so many awesome responses to stuff. I'm going to go with this. This seems the most balanced answer. That was dangerous if they mistook you for him.
This might sound strange, but I knew I was safe. I knew he treated Nords here with respect, because that is exactly what I would have done.
Did the innkeeper know the doppelganger's name? Okay.
No. Evidently, he came here alone, drank alone, and suffered no company. I wondered if this meant he was sad, lonely, or bitter. Yet, talking with Idra, it seems he was not at all temperamental, save the time he was accosted by my friend.
So why do you think he kept his distance from everyone? I mean, you're so genial. If you think that you're so much the same.
I like to think that he limited his interaction with the locals because he knew war was on the horizon.
I think it's already here.
He understood how much more difficult the fighting would become when your friends are on the other side. You know, we Altmer have selectively bred for centuries.
That's creepy.
In order to maintain a resemblance to our ancestors. In this regard, it is quite accurate to say that many of us do look alike. I am beginning to wonder, however, if there is a point to any of it. What matters is not that we look like the Altmer, but that we act like them. That is the true bond that links me to my doppelganger.
Well, this has been enlightening.
Farewell.
Runald. a bard. Maybe another time. I have a Riften to get to. Ah, hey, Mike's here. How's it going, Mike? Do 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 do. Juniper berries? No, jaspe. Hey, my wife's watching. Hello, Ariel. Oh, goodness, what happened here? That doesn't look good. Drink mead barrel. That'd be pretty ambitious to drink an entire barrel of mead. Ah, the revelers. They're normally so nice and just offer you free mead, and now they're dead. That's not nice. Heard my stomach growl. Ooh, wrong button. Let's eat some random food. How about some steamed mud crab legs? Oh, you don't know what that is? Let's make that medium. Sure, it can spoil. Some cooked potatoes, some farm bread, some goat cheese. I'm at my parents' house. Oh, okay. I won't say your name anymore, mysterious viewer. Yeah, it's definitely nice to see everybody here. I mean, with the pandemic and everything, it's so hard to hang out. Oh, it's a skeever. Oh, a gray wolf pup. Which means that there will be more wolves around. Please don't set your parents on me, wolf pup. I'm just gonna mosey on along. I am still level 1 and extremely weak. There's a bear up there. Ah, hello fellow travelers. Erica? Oh, what's happening? Ah, skeever.
My money's on the big one.
Yes, but you already killed him.
Actually fighting.
Who's fighting? There's a wolf over there.
Yes.
Dustin. Used to know a Dustin. I don't think it was spelled like that, but I did know one.
Look.
What can I sell to you? I can sell all sorts of things to you. Not my knife and fork, though. Not an animal. Sell all that jewelry to you. I don't need it. Ah, I didn't look at this before. That is nice. What does the pack look like? Oh, the exact same. Okay.
Now if you'll excuse me.
Oh, of course. Watch what who's doing. Do. Nice big giant camp there. Oh. Oh, what happened here? It's quite the wreck. Hello, do you need help? Tanita.
Help me.
You do need help. Are you alright? What happened?
Bandits. They sacked the caravan. Killed Sandrasa.
Not Sadrasa. How did you manage to survive?
By playing dead. Lucky for me. All they wanted was the gold.
That is lucky. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes. Take me to Windhelm.
Oh, you don't want to go there.
Other caravan sells their wares. Please. I don't have much time.
Alright. I'll be nice.
Thank you, traveler. Thank
Alright, here we go. There are some nice folks back along the road here. So gullible. Oh, oh no! No, I thought you were nice. No, save me, fellow adventurers. Oh, Dustin, no! Ooh, that missed. Ha ha!
Careful with that.
I will. I will be careful. Ooh, a knapsack. I need one of those. A letter from Lajan. What does it say? Oh, show the bandit's note to Lajan. Danita, Lajan hopes this is a joke. If so, she is not laughing. She will not help you and your bandit friends sack the caravans, and if their paths cross, do not think she will spare you because Khajiit are friends. Lajan. I'm sorry to tell you, Lajan, that things did not go well. Steel war axe. That sounds much better than a wooden club. And armor. Oh yes, I could very much use armor.
Careful with that.
I am sorry, Dustin. I don't want to feed on Dustin. Let's search him. Oh, I could use a cap. That sounds good. Alright. Ooh, there's that Celtic music I added. Sounds nice. Let's put on that studded armor. And switch to a steel war axe. That sounds nice. I'm sorry about your friend, Julianne. Are you Sadrasa, or did she make that up? Ooh. Unlock chest. I think I only have 3 lockpicks, so I'm not gonna risk that this early. There's a knapsack here, though. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, Mike, the video's choppy. YouTube does not like me right now. Alright, let's put on those hide bracers. It's lovely. That cap looks super ridiculous, but I guess it's keeping my head warm. So that's good. Oh, and I picked up a treasure map. Let's look at that. Let's see here. Treasure map. Where is that? I may have to look up where that is at some point. Near water, with a building up above. Is that the one lighthouse? Well, we'll just have to hold on to this for now. And we'll have to travel to Riften without Dustin. I'm sorry, Dustin. You didn't deserve this. I mean, maybe you did. I can talk to your ex about that at some point. Oh. Oh, oh no. No, no, no. Not the novice necromancer. Oh, I missed. Ah. I must die. Can't we make this optional? Haha. And yes, your zombie collapsed. Excellent. Oh, still an enemy. Wolf or something? What is it? Probably a wolf. There are rather a lot of wolves around this area. Oh, the necromancer killed a fox. That's sad. Yes, I know how I haven't prayed. I don't have any human flesh. Oh, wolf attack. Oh. That is loot and degradation, everyone. My axe just broke into pieces. I did say this was a hardcore survival playthrough at the beginning. Let's see here. Wooden club, I guess. Ha! Yeah, you better run. Where's the other one? Still think you can take me? Aha! Oh, what are you? Oh. You don't look friendly. Are you friendly? Pretty sure those are minor Daedra. Don't know why they didn't attack me, but I'll take it. Dwemer Ruins at level 1? No. No, thank you. Oh, what is happening? Oof. No, I don't need to hurt you. Ooh. Must seek shelter. Hello, Vernum Woodguard. Can I stay in your town? That sounds great. Vernum Wood. This one is mod added. The town is originally from the first Elder Scrolls game. This is the inn.
You want something from me?
No, I don't. Holger's house. Renor's house. Where's the inn?
Yes?
Yes, there we go. Oh yes, I remember this. The Imperial Post is mod added and it gives you lore-friendly updates on your actions and events in the world. Yes, I'd like to subscribe. Haha.
Of course.
Well, thank you. Let me just get out my drum. We'll do song 2 this time. Hey, they're dancing along. Not you? I don't think she's impressed. It's not every day a muscular lizard walks into the room and plays a drum.
Good afternoon.
Okay. I am done for now.
Thank you. Here, this is for you.
Oh, thank you. I don't think they actually have a room you can sleep in here.
Afternoon.
think it's just a tavern. Oh, nope. Nope. Aha. It's only 1:46 in the afternoon. Yeah, I can go back out in the rain. It's only 2 in the afternoon.
Need something.
Oh, I need you to get out of my way there, Deacon. Thank you.
And what might you?
An umbrella. Is that Juliana from earlier? Hello, Julianne. Oh, not more wolves. Come on. Oh, I have backup this time, though. Oh, no, this is a group of Stormcloak soldiers. Hello, everyone.
You know any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhead. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Well, I am not a true son or daughter of Skyrim. Oh, poor Imperial soldiers. Ooh, of extreme alchemy. Oh, why does it say you're better? Okay, there we go. Yes, I'm going to put on the cape because the capes actually help a great deal with keeping the water off of your character to reduce your exposure. Oh, oh,
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. You think you've got what it takes?
there's some floating swords there. Everyone's trying to recruit me to join their wars. It's going to fill up my quest log something awful.
The carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go?
How about Riften?
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Okay, I will.
Need something? If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Black Friar.
Whoa.
You,
You,
forget all about the long trip.
Your horse glitched out there a bit, Bjorlum. And now is wandering off without the carriage. I'm sorry, I appear to have broken your mod somewhat.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Well, I mean, since I broke the mod... Whoa, hello. What just happened? Oh, oh my goodness. Wake me up when we arrive. Wetness. You are soaking wet from rain or swimming, which significantly increases your rate of exposure. Dry off by standing near a fire or spending enough time out of the rain and not swimming. Increasing your coverage can help prevent getting wet in the rain. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh. Well, if that should never happen, that's not good. Hopefully everything's okay. Wandering skalds and minstrels stroll the roads of Skyrim, stopping at inns to sing. Look for Lyra Nightingale. Arkay is the god of burials and funeral rites. His priests root out undead and necromancy wherever it may be found. Every Skyrim city has a Hall of the Dead dedicated to him. Thanks to mods, that is now true. In the vanilla game, there were a couple missing one. Water skins can be purchased from innkeepers, general goods merchants, or crafted at a leather rack. Alright, we made it. We made it, despite all the glitches. We're here. Alright. We've made it to Riften. Hello, are you guys nicer than the Nords?
Hold there. Before I let you into
I mean, you're still Nords.
you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Visitor's tax. What? Are you guys just as mean as the people in Windhelm? What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
It matters because I don't want to pay you. This is obviously a shakedown.
All right. Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Yes.
I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
I am the voice of the people, and I will not be denied. Let's give myself some more health, so I don't die as easily. And how about some one-handed skill? That sounds good. Okay. Oh yes, these are reflection messages from Oblivion and Morrowind that used to pop up every time you leveled. A mod author added them back in. You realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive.
Gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
I will head inside when I'm ready. And I will be the one to decide that. And I decide that now.
Take my advice.
I'm sorry, I cut you off there. Were you going to say something important?
If you won't listen to me, I'll find someone who will.
Why are you... Hello? Okay. Are you okay there? No, come back. I want to buy your stuff.
I
Whoa.
don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Maybe. What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret.
I always say things I regret.
Blackbriar's need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Who are the Blackbriars, other than the makers of that mead that I was allowed to call swill, but which the elf liked?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back. So keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
What can you tell me? Let me slip you a bribe there, Maul.
Doing business with you. So what do you want to know?
Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So basically, no one can touch her.
Oh, really?
Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Is that speaking from experience, Maul? Do you have a brother named Darth?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout.
Dirge, close enough.
I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Like me? What do you know about me?
He's seeing you around.
You don't know anything about me.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you...
A fine day to you!
But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quiet,
Like an
and nothing will
announcement
happen
on
to
your
it.
behalf?
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadley, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your fault.
Well, you're not very nice. I'm sorry, Shatter.
Yeah. What's your problem?
You're my problem. Or something like that.
Yeah. What's What's your problem?
Ha! I beat you inside.
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
What if I don't have the coin?
Yeah. What's your problem?
Hello, Talon J.
There's something I can do for you.
Oh, apparently I'm hungry. How did you meet Kirava?
When I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me.
That's sweet.
Blackmarsh tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Do I look like I have 3 flawless amethyst on me? I could maybe find those for you at some point in this playthrough.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Can you tell me about the wedding ring?
Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. One for the husband, one for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians are a sacred part of our lives. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Okay. Seeking treasure hunters. Maybe later. What's this one? I am ready. I am not ready. Monthly events. Harvest's End on the 27th. What day is it now? It's the 18th. So 9 days.
Looks like you could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead? I'm selling the best mead in town for cheap. Interested?
You're selling cheap mead?
No, Fred. You got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Blackbriar mead. I'll sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
Well, I mean, yeah. What kind of delivery? I'm looking for work.
I need someone to take this small keg of Blackbriar mead to Wilhelm at the Villamur Inn in Arverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indarin from the meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd rat us out in a second.
You know what? I'm starting on a dark path. All right, I'll do it.
Good. Now get going.
This is how it all starts. This is the gateway. Do you work for the meadery?
Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks. Remember, keep this to yourself.
I will. So anyways, about that Blackbriar mead.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
What's the word around town?
Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery's the biggest game in town.
What kind of game? Are there dice or cards involved? What time is it anyways? It is 7. Yes, I will perform here.
What can I get you? Meat? Wine? Of course.
I believe you have a delivery to make.
Shh. It is late. I need sleep. But I'm not going to pay for my room. I'm a poor Argonian.
You could use a drink. What do you say to some cheap mead?
Yeah, see? Told you you'd like this. Now you're dancing. Talon J likes my song. The Wilhelm scream.
I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap. Interested?
I'm not sure I could pull off the Wilhelm scream.
Damn God, won't take the time.
Also, this microphone is pretty sensitive. I'm sure if I did the Wilhelm scream, it would not like it. Hello, Anduniel. Anduniel is from a mod called Anna NPCs, and I believe she's voiced by the mod maker Anna, who's been in Interesting NPCs and a bunch of other ones. She has commentary on a bunch of quests I plan to do. Greetings, Anduniel. I don't believe we've met.
Greetings, traveler. What brings you to cozy little Riften?
Oh, the promise of thieves' guilds and underhanded dealings and illegal activity. Well met. My name is Ana Javi. And you are?
What a lovely name.
Well, thank you.
I am Andunio, adventurer, bard, spellsword, and mead connoisseur. It's a pleasure.
A mead connoisseur, eh? You know what? I actually do have business here. I need to do some illegal activity. I mean, completely legal activity.
I suppose everyone does. Me, I waltzed right in here with my loot, and they were happy to have me, seeing as how they didn't have a bard before.
Oh, I'm sorry to steal some of your profits. What do you do around here, Anduniel? She just said she's a bard. Okay. What do you do around here, Anduniel?
Oh, different things. Sometimes I help Belendor down at the docks. And of course, I'm a regular at the meadery.
Girl likes
And
mead.
I'm a bard. I pursue the tradition of telling stories through song and verse. I play here at the Bee and Barb.
And how long are you in town for?
Until I feel like leaving. I don't usually stay in one place for very long. Actually, it's until I recover. You see, I sort of had an accident in Honeystrand Cave, not far from here. Got attacked by some bears, and let me tell you, they were not happy.
Of course they attacked you. You were an intruder in their home. Why were you in a bear cave? What about that animal affinity you Bosmer have? Hey, that's racist. Why were you in a bear cave?
I was trying to get the honey, of course. There was a beehive just outside, and I was trying to get it. Then I thought I'd venture inside.
How did you defeat them?
Well, I didn't really. I barely got away. 3 bears at once were a bit too much for me. As I stabbed the second one in the flank, it managed to rake its claws across my ribs.
Ouch.
And I started to lose blood fast.
That would happen.
The last one was circling me with its teeth bared. I still had a few poison-tipped arrows, so I knocked and shot it in the eye. Long story short, I lost something in there. A sort of necklace. A talisman, actually. I made it back here and decided to recoup my strength so I could return to retrieve it.
Is it valuable? Do you really think it's still there? You're joking. A necklace? Leave it. Better to escape alive. I guess we'll go with, is it valuable?
Not exactly. At least not worth much gold. But it's valuable to me.
Figured you'd say that. Oh?
It's special because it symbolizes a sort of Bosmer rite of passage. When I killed my first bear on the hunt, my father took its claws and fashioned them into a necklace for me. When I wear it, it's like having the spirit of the whole clan with me.
I can appreciate sentimentality. Too bad. You should have been more careful. Ouch. That's harsh. I'll help you get it back. You shouldn't go alone. Good luck with that. I'll help you get it back.
You would? Thank you. And you're right. Together we have a better chance against the other bears. I'll mark the cave on your map.
Your allegiance lies with the Empire. We haven't much to discuss.
I just stole their armor.
Need something?
Julianne, are you following me?
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here.
I'm done for now.
Here, this is for you.
No, thank you.
You look like you could use a drink. What do you say?
Let's go sleep.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Oh, hello, crime boss of Riften. No, I am insignificant right now. Goodbye.
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
A good night's sleep. Which room is it that you get? No, not this one. Is it this one? Nope. Third tries the charm. Let's eat some food first, so I don't wake up starving. Also, as you can see, food goes bad. Yeah, let's drink some alcohol. Sounds good. And some water. Ooh, I'm a little tipsy. Ooh, okay. Let's sleep for 10 hours. I'll make the alcohol wear off. Alright. What are my current stats? I am good.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
So, are you going to come with me,
what do you
Anduniel?
want? If this is about the meadery,
Hello.
you can talk
Gonna
later.
meet me there.
I believe you have a delivery to make.
Yes, yes, I have a delivery to make.
Eh?
What in the name of oblivion do you want?
Not you, Maven.
I've never seen the old this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Alright. Let's look at the map here. She said she marked the cave, which I think... Yes. It is on the same route as making my delivery. Which, by the way, do I have, like, an item to deliver? Blackbriar mead keg. Okay. I do. A father's gift, and Duniel asked for my help finding a talisman she lost in Honeystrand Cave, and I agreed. Go to Honeystrand Cave and find Duniel's talisman. Deliver mead to Wilhelm in Iverstead, or turn Romlin in to Indarin, who runs the Blackbriar Readery. We're going to deliver the mead. Mostly because it's in the exact same direction as Anduniel's quest, so may as well.
Welcome to Riften, home of the thieves.
Oh, hello, Anduniel. You are coming with me. Oh. Your audio didn't play. It's fun to catch the fish, eh? But we're gonna go for a little swim. Oh, right. One quest marker is pointing me back to Riften to turn the guy in, and one's pointing me to Iverstead. It's a nice sunken house there. Hello, Nernroot. Alright, there should be a road here somewhere. Did I lose you, Enduniel? Yeah, you'll catch up. I assume you'll catch up. Ah, swans. That's nice. Ooh. Okay. Oh. That there is an ogre. I am not a high enough level to take on an ogre. Hello, Enduniel. Let's maybe swim around the ogres. That sounds like a good idea. Slaughterfish egg nest. How did they get up on land? Sure, I'll harvest some slaughterfish eggs. Come on, Enduniel. Play nice. Don't fight the ogres. Over here. Thank you. There's an orcish settlement over there. No, it's funny that you can have hundreds of mods installed and still have big stretches of the road where nothing's happening. Something up ahead. A wolf? Oh, a red squirrel. Yeah, the squirrels are... Oh, there are wolves. Ah, no. Not like this. Well, that hurt. That was a delayed reaction. I did not click there.
Come on now, who wants to die first?
Not me.
You shall not see another
Oh.
sunrise.
Oh, sorry, my mouse was a little stuck there. Oh. Savage Durzog.
And now, let's see how well you dance. I'll sing you the song of death.
Yeah, you're pretty badass, Enduniel. I've actually never used any of Anna NPC's followers before. I've had them installed in my load order for a long time, Mostly because of the pirate captain in Solitude who sings ridiculous songs. But I am determined to actually use as many of the mods that I have installed this playthrough as possible. Hello? Are you going to be mean? No, you're just a bodyguard. Okay. For someone. Not sure whose body you're guarding. House of the Thief. That is part of a mod-added questline that we'll get to in the future. Oh no. Vigilant Sister Gwen, what happened to you? My brothers and sisters in faith, I write to you at Stendarr's beacon, or to those that Sister Gwen may meet on the road. I am sending this letter through one of your own, in a time of great need. I believe that the chapel is in grave danger. Strange events are afoot, and there is no telling what they will lead to. All I know is that the righteous strength and faith of the vigilant is needed. Please send what help you can, as soon as you are able. Father Gradius, priest and devoted servant of our merciful and righteous Stendarr. Origins of Conjuration. I'll read that later. I am going to take your gold, though. I am not above that. Started no mercy. I have found one of the Vigilant of Stendarr dead by the roadside. A note she was carrying mentions trouble at the Chapel of Stendarr. I should investigate further. Let's put on that Amulet of Stendarr, because it actually does something. Our current amulet does not. 10% more damage with shield. I don't have a shield, but, you know, it's a magical effect and I will take it. Bless you, Anduniel. Do you want to help me cleanse the Chapel of Stendarr? Uh-oh. The undead are here. Where'd that archer go? There you are.
I'll make you wish you were never spawned.
Give me your bow. I'm going to need it later.
I've had worse.
Ooh, someone else is shooting me. Haha. Take that. I'm gonna take your shield here if you don't mind. I'm sure you don't.
Is that a sword you got?
Do I have any health potions? I do. Haha.
Come and get me. Oops, I forgot.
Oh, right, I can level up. Let's remember that. You're a terrible shot. Not that I mind. Alright. You realize that you are catching on to the secret of success. It's just a matter of concentration. Chapel of Stendar. This is actually one of the oldest of quest mods, originally added by 13 Oranges. Just fixing a bug there. What is this? The Unseen. Dead Vampire's Note. We attack tonight, my dear. We have teased them long enough. It is time to show them the same mercy that they showed our family. They will suffer as our children, our brothers and our sisters suffered for simply existing. We did nothing to them, and they repaid us with slaughter and suffering. We have hidden, unseen by the vigilant for long enough. There will be no forbearance, no restraint. Yes, it doesn't look like it, does it? Vigilant Brother Turius. Letter from Gwen. Dearest Turius, Father Gradius is sending me to the beacon to bring aid from our brothers and sisters there. I dare not wake you, as I must depart immediately if help is to come, before whatever evil is happening here grows worse. Know that I love you, and that I will return as fast as I am able. I will be thinking of you this long journey. Keep the chapel safe while I am gone. I have faith. Yours always, Gwen. That's sad. Oop. Gradius's journal. Before Hrodin came to me this morning, asking if I was wandering the grounds in the dark last night, he seems to fear I am becoming old and senile. I told him I was not, but he insisted that he heard someone outside in the courtyard. I will have to see if Turius and Gwen were sneaking around in the night again. They are young, and it is hard to blame them for their passion. But they must learn to behave more appropriately in a place of faith and worship. Perhaps such activity is less prohibited in the Hall of the Vigilant, but while they study here, they must live by our ways. I don't think what Hrodin heard the other night was Turius and Gwen after all. They swore they were asleep in their beds the entire night, as did Brother Drevin, and Nimue was away in Iverstead buying supplies. This is most curious. Perhaps a fox or a deer got into the courtyard. This is very disturbing. A corpse from the graveyard rose out of its grave and attacked us while we were leaving the chapel. Brother Turius sent it back to its resting place before it did any physical harm, but poor young Nimue was scared half to death. She has only been with us a few months, and something like this is sure to have her returning home to her family. What is more worrying, though, is how this is happening. The dead do not simply rise from their graves on their own. I spent enough time with the Vigilant to know what it means, but I struggle to see what necromancy or conjuration could be going on within the walls of the chapel. There are few enough people here, and not one of them is capable of such magic. I have ordered everyone to stay indoors after dark, and sent Sister Gwen to Stendar's beacon to seek assistance from the Vigil. Another corpse arose last night. That's 3 in total now, and it is becoming more frequent. I can feel the stench of necromancy in the air, and something else. something I half remember from my time as one of the Vigilant, though I cannot quite place it. Stendarr's mercy. We have barricaded ourselves inside the chapel. The dead roam the courtyard in great number, and a fire caught in one of the bunkhouses. Brother Turius and I were already in the chapel, and Drevin managed to fight them off while Hrodin and Nimue made it in here. Thankfully, no one was hurt. I can hear them scraping at the stone outside. It is a chilling sound like I have never heard. I have gathered our most valued artifacts, and, of course, Stendarr's blessed chalice, so if we can escape, not all will be lost and desecrated. Though frankly, I see little hope of survival. Brother Turius has suggested